Ah.
Still nothing, sir.
If it's riches you're seeking, all you need's a friend guarding the treasure room.
Guarding this place. Think. Makes
Yeah, I
sense,
guess
sir.
we can pickpocket maybe the key. But hey, for the time being, we're just here.
I've spotted something interesting.
Where is something interesting? Behavior systems. Don't take or touch property that isn't yours. Owners will be offended and their attitude towards you will drop. They will call the guards if you go too far. So, translated, that means just quick save and do it anyway. And the next step was enter sneak mode to steal.
If it's riches you're seeking...
Ah. Weird. I kind of thought it was a different red. Yeah, I guess the most interesting things are in the other room. The empty potion bottles are interesting, but the normal empty. Yay, let's take some wheat and potatoes. Nothing happened. No.
Not even a skeptic.
Another empty bottle.
This little charm fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Samara.
Come now. Enough.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
Oh, you're the... Well... You have interesting assets, my dear woman.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
What exactly is this about a charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes.
Okay.
Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored.
And you're not scared of
Reeks
it
of orc
wearing
stench.
off? Well...
I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat.
Yeah, I would
She
guess
may
so.
be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Love potion. Tell me more about that. Any recipe or something?
Ah, I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
Like from a TV sales show.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all
But
his
it
cash
worked.
on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Every company, I guess. And it says it's everlasting. I doubt that. Maybe tell me a bit more about yourselves first.
Maybe before the Great Orc raid we had time to indulge Niniush's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit agey.
Says the one who jumps at the first orcish woman.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
Man. Alright, so let me tell you what I think.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
I mean, Scarlett's definitely against it, but I think Roderick too. Against agreeing that the charm will stay. But I mean, it means putting her down. If that potion was truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place. Yeah, but... Nah, we're against it. Even, especially before she goes rampage and kills, like, this whole Legion squad here at the warehouse.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Agreed. I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
Even though it would be nice to have okay, to have a nice orc.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with
are
common
pragmatic.
sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
Avert your gaze.
You bastard! You had no right!
No,
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
Yeah.
It's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the Wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
But he really seems to like those elixirs.
Sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Still feel kinda sorry for the charmed orc. Yeah. When did I get... Ah, just now. Get pragmatic. It would have been romantic to trust that. Okay. Okay. Let's make a marker. Steal here. When we got our rogue friend. Of course, before I think that will be lock level 40. Yeah, I think we have to find the key. Let's just explore the harbour a bit more. Let's loot all the fish. What does eating fish do?
Sweet relief.
Intelligence up, speed down, it heals. Or at least that specific fish. A guitar. And you can bang it over someone's head. I like it. I can see that there's something inside, and it's not ham. Where is it? Patty cake, patty cake. That sounds like a child rhyme. Like something for rope jumping? I don't know. Patty cake, patty cake. What finer feeling can there be than when a group of rough and tumble adventurers gather around a fire to loot the chill and share tales of beasts slain, loves lost, and victory seized from the jaws of evil. Perhaps when a cooking pot appears at the fire's heart, the promise of a thick stew or tender pie beckoning from its iron death. Okay, that didn't unlock any recipe. The Adventurer's Field Guide Volume 8. The first trick my dad taught me was how to use a whetstone. I suppose that was his way of making sure he always had a knife sharpener on hand. And now we can improve things with a whetstone. Oh, there's the continuation of Patty Cake, Patty Cake. Baking bread in a city setting is as easy as mixing flour and water and finding a hot fire. But out in the wild, the determined baker must go one or more steps farther. A mortar and pestle combined with wheat will produce sufficient flour for baking, and water must be obtained from a nearby well. Doing flour yourself with mortar and pestle sounds like so much work. Yeah, unfortunately you can't fish. Haha, our first repair hammer. Now we need someone with blacksmithing to actually use it. But worry not, there will someone come along who's able to do that. Also find shears. And grenades. It's like a very safe shipment with lots of grenades. Don't throw the the boxes. Boom. Okay. More Legionnaires. And there's Marius.
That orc would have literally broken Ninius's heart. Thank you for resolving the matter.
Always trying to help.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognise you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
So, civilians aren't allowed outside the gates.
You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs did on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Would you open the gate please for me?
I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'll bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
On second thought, it sounds smarter to gather my strength and maybe some companions.
Thank you for heeding my words of warning, Hunter. Cyseal needs you alive and well.
Alright. What a subtle way of the game to tell me I'm not strong enough. Ah yeah, this log is a mess.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Let's take it then.
Source? Here in Cyseal? Pah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
The text is different. Listen. Right, then let's look at more of Cyseal and try to find some companions. Oh, the music's so happy. Are you planning anything?
Better to evacuate this place while there is still some left to save, I say. Go while the going's good.
Know much about zombies, do you? How about walking bones?
Good luck with these Cysealians, Source Hunter. They'll run you ragged if you let them.
What's your job? Why are you staying here? Yes, Cyseal is quite the big city. And there's a crime scene. Yeah, maybe just go there first, I think. I think here's the entrance.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Are you asking me or are you asking the fish vendor?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
It's kind of ironic of a cat wizard running around here.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
Can I not just give you a fish? Tell me something about yourself first.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Cyseal began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
So, are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
Okay, that's fair. Sounds interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
I would like to give you a fish.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent?
It's kind of
He
weird.
should leave the fish be.
Oops. It's kind of weird that as the character I'm controlling, I can say, alright, we'll do it your way. But with her, I can't say that. Even though, like, both are my characters.
Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time. This man merely holds that same principle.
That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we have the right to do so.
Oh, come on. I mean, it's just pure luck anyway. But still. You seem to like the paper. But yeah, I guess it's just completely random. I have more charisma, why are you winning?
Alright, we'll do it your way.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Fed a hungry man, you know.
No. Guess that also changes some of our traits. And as you can see here, if you're not leaning to one side, you don't get any bonus. So yeah, the game rewards being consistent. Another interesting thing is, I could steal this fish and it doesn't count as stealing. So just taking.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path.
What exactly did you think of the fish thief?
Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason.
Claire.
I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing the plagued people of Cyseal need is a thief among them. Tomatoes.
What?
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Ah, another fish vendor.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
None?
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Okay. She has lots of money.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, Cyseal.
So yeah, lots of arrows. And I'm also tempted to just go into the houses and stuff. Ah, come on. We go into the healing thingy. House of healing.